Friday, watching more Olympics, ice skating, opening ceremonies, even though the opening ceremonies happen at like 5 o'clock this morning, U.S. time. We're going to keep going with the fruit beers. I got one I didn't even realize they still made it. I've had this one years ago, but if you want to find weird shit, in North Carolina at least, go to Food Lion.
The Shitty Kitty?
Shitty Kitty. They have all kinds of weird stuff. They got coffee creamers that I've never seen before. They got Red's Apple Ale. Now, it's called Red's Hard Apple now, but it's the same thing. I looked it up. It's not a cider. It is a fruit beer, all right? And it is made in Milwaukee, Wisconsin by Red's Brewing, but they're a subsidiary of Molson Coors or Miller Coors, whatever you want to call it. So it's another Coors offering. Also, some other weird shit. It's got the calories on here. It is 5% alcohol, 165 calories, 17 carbs. But if you're drinking this in Milwaukee, apparently, it is less. It says, if sold in Minnesota, Red's Hard Apple is only 3.2% alcohol.
Well, Milwaukee is not in Minnesota.
Right, yeah. Well, I thought it was Milwaukee, whatever. But Minnesota. I've never seen a beverage that was lower alcohol content in a different state. And that's the only state. Why? Gonna have to ask Minnesota. I don't know.
Maybe it pairs better with Lutefisk at a lower ABV.
I don't know what that is, but okay. You're so worldly. Anyway, all right. It does say ale with natural flavor, beaver anus, and caramel color added. So it is not this color naturally. No. All right. Like I said, this one is not the Minnesota version. It is the full 5% alcohol. So, corn syrup? Yeah, I don't know. It's got added corn syrup. I don't know. I figured the apple juice would be enough to sweeten it up, but it's got added corn syrup as part of the brewing process, apparently. So, don't want to lose that bottle cap. I have a dog choking to death on it. I mean, it smells like a cider, and that was a screw top. I didn't even need the bottle opener. Look at that. I didn't realize. Hey, yeah, I don't think we've had a screw top, one yet, but we do now. So, screw top. You don't need a bottle opener for it. So. All right, no head on this. It does have an apple scent to it. But yeah, it's definitely not a cider. It is a beer with apple added. So I'm guessing I wanted to get my hands on that Busch Apple, which isn't out anymore. It was never actually offered in this area. I had some people down in Florida that were supposed to grab me some. It was a major fail. Major fail. I sent some pumpkins down south as kind of a, hey, I'm going to send you some pumpkin beers. You save me one of these. Nothing. They didn't even come pick them up, so I brought them back. I've since consumed them, but anyway. All right, so Red's Apple Ale, or Red's Hard Apple, as they call it now. They have several other varieties. They have a peach, they have a blackberry. I haven't seen any of them. This is the only one that I saw, and I just saw it down at the Shitty Kitty. And I honestly, I didn't even think they made it anymore. So it was something that we had back in Florida a long time ago, many, many moons ago. But apparently it is still out there for your enjoyment if you enjoy a apple-flavored beer. It's not bad, but it's definitely apple-flavored beer. It's not a cider. It's got a little bitter notes to it.
Is it sweet?
It is, but it's kind of bitter, like a beer.
I don't feel like you're helping me understand this beer.
It is sweet. Like there's definitely, it's like if you had a Budweiser and you poured like a little bit of apple juice in it, that's what you'd be tasting.
That sounds terrible.
It's not bad. But I'm assuming this is what the Busch Apple tastes like. As soon as I'm able to get my hands on one of those, I'll try it. Not bad. I mean, I wouldn't seek it out again over a regular cider or something like that. So it's an interesting mix for people that don't really like beer but are really looking for a cider maybe, or want a cider but also want a beer. I'm not sure. So I don't know where this fits in. I can't say there is another product quite like it that is an apple beer besides the Busch Apple, I suppose. So, all right, this one, it's okay. I don't remember it being great, but it's not terrible. If it was out there to be drank, I would drink it again, but I wouldn't seek it out. So it was kind of like the tart monkey one that I had the other day. It was okay if it was out there just to be drunk, whatever. But
it's a very meandering review.
hey, whatever. I'm trying to get more in depth. You know, the peanut gallery's back there saying I'm not convincing people what it is. It's a beer with added apple.
There you go.
Boom, done. All right. Hey, drink some more beers. Watch the Olympics. We'll see you next time.